Alright guys, so it's your boy Youngest. Another video. Today I'm going to discuss PR Bot, how it works. If you want to purchase the PR Bot, which means you want me to send you all the code, text me on Telly, Instagram, any one of my socials. I'll sell you the PR Bot, the full PR Bot. I will sell you for $200. If you want all this code that I coded myself, fucking brain, or you can code it yourself. If you know how to do it, you can do it for free. If you want to learn how to code, if you don't know how to code, you pay someone who already knows how to code. So if you're gonna complain about the price, don't hit me up, bro. That's the thing, bro. Some of you guys complain about the prices. Other people, they just hit me up and pay. Like, if you want to pay for something, you're gonna pay for it. If you don't, you don't. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth with you in the messages. Oh, why is it? I'm just gonna block you, bro. Because if you wanted to pay, you wanted to buy what I'm offering, you just come with your money ready and I provide you the service. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you over my prices. My prices are what they are. If you don't like them, go somewhere else, bro. No hard feelings. But if you want to run your information through the bot, we charge $50 for 1,000 sites, $100 for 2,000 sites. So this is how, basically, if you want to know how the bot works, we basically have, it loads a URL list. So you input URLs, so all the public record sites. When I tell you guys I'm updating the site list or some shit like that, that's what I mean. So you put your site list, you have to have a CAPTCHA solver if you don't know that. So when you go on websites and they have you click the little CAPTCHA thing, prove you're not a robot, you have to have a CAPTCHA solver in order to make a PR bot. Because when the bot goes on the website, that's why those websites have those, because running bots like this is really against terms of service for websites. So you gotta have a CAPTCHA solver so the bot will be able to pass that and get onto the websites to be able to fill in information. Now you have human-like typing, okay? Basically, right here, type text, random delays. You can find this on GitHub, different directories. If you're trying to code this yourself, you can find the CAPTCHA solver on GitHub. You can find the human-like typing on GitHub. If there's other things you want to add, like, I'll tweak it. Whenever I feel like the need to tweak it, I'll tweak it. Sometimes I'll add things. Like, I didn't have this human-like typing when I first ran the bot. It was more just the CAPTCHA solver and then the URL list. And then we have the try multiple fields here, which basically it was, whenever it goes on the website, the name field, last name, address, blah, 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 blah. It looks for those certain fields on the website. So it reads the website's code, and then it looks for those certain fields in the code. So like first name, last name, address. So it tries, the selector. Okay. Handles CAPTCHA, that's when it gets onto the website. Stripe site key, that's how it reads, the info. This is when it injects the information, inject the token. So when injecting the token, that basically means submit one form. Attempt to fill all known fields. So injecting the token is for the CAPTCHA. It basically, whatever, I don't know how to explain it. It basically just mimics a human, bro. It basically mimics a human. You guys gotta understand coding. You gotta just understand some of this shit. Because even me, like, I had to learn this shit to code it, but I'm not the best fucking coder, so I don't know all the information. Anyway, submits the form, okay? So you see he has the name, first name, last name, email, phone, address, date of birth, occupation, salary, rent, how long, message, company, blah, 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 blah. So all the information that you're gonna see on most of the public record sites. If, it depends on what sites you're using. If you're building your own, depends on what sites you're using, you might have to add different ones than I have for mine. But this is standard for, what we're doing. Just depends on what sites you have, registered on your thing. So far, okay. So it says find and click submit button. That is when it submits all this information that it had right here, blah, blah, blah. Wait briefly, it processes it, blah, 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 save results, print summary. So basically what the bot does is it goes to the list of websites we have. It looks for input fields like name, last name, address, blah, blah, blah. And then it fills it with information that we have saved, pre-saved, which is right here on the configuration. You can see here, you're gonna have to have the captcha API key. Headless basically means it'll just continuously run through the terminal. So if you have headless on, it'll run through your terminal, which is down here. It's just how this bot runs. And you can see here this is the information that you fill out, right? So say we have Jack Daniels, and we just refill it like this. Jack Daniels. This is what I do when I run you guys' information. Blah blah blah. We'll keep that. Blah 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 blah. So this is how you fill all the information out. And this is how you can make multiple CPNs. This is how we make our pre-made CPNs and get our CPNs out so fast, just by doing this. So here is your list of sites. Now you can always update these. So you can go to make sure you have HTTPS on the site list. At least if you're using my bot, if you're buying my bot, you might code yours different. So if that's the case, you might not need it. But for my bot, you need to make sure you have this in the beginning. So you can go to, SoFi.com. It'll add that. Make sure you have the actual rewards link though, because the website's not going to be able to, go to the main homepage and find the reward sign up. So make sure you have it tabbed to the page that signs up for the bookmarks, blah, blah, blah. Really testing this right now. So that's why I didn't do all these sites, because it takes like 3 hours to run. So for the test, I'm just gonna do these little 9 sites, guys. But these are the URL sites. This is where you add all your public record sites. You can add up to 5,000, at least on my bot, guys. I'm just talking about my bot. I don't know about other people's bots. If you make your own, you could probably do more, right? This is the results tab. It'll show you, what the results of the bot. This is, the requirements, Playwright, the captcha, the bot captcha, so you can get your bot past the website securities. So part of the requirements. This just explains how it works. This is the actual bot code, and then this is the run log that it reports to when it's running. And I gotta see how to run. I don't know if this is it or what. Let me see. I forgot which command. I forgot which. Oh, here it is. Python.bot. I think it might be Py3. It might be Python 3 though. I think that's what it is, yo. Let me see. Okay, yeah, guys. So we got it. And then you can see here, 2026. Alright, my bad, y'all. My fucking storage right now. Actually, I have to record it yet. So it's still here. The screen should have still been there. My camera just cut out, but it's back. So you can see here, 02/25, 2026, 12/20. That's what I was trying to show you guys. It's 12/21 right now. February 22nd. So February 25th. My bad, y'all. Let me show y'all so y'all can see. February 25th. Well, I mean, I can show you on the computer too, but you see how this shit works, right? So it is it's running the bot now. See, it says captchas detected, solving the captcha. That's what takes the most time. You can see that's what I was telling you guys in I forgot which video it was about me building the front end for this, because right now it runs in the terminal. As you can see, this it shows it right here, starting bot. It went to the first site, which would be Amazon or USA sign up, and then Amazon was second. About Amazon, then we have USA Facts sign up. So the two first URLs, the third URL, it had an error with Merriam-Webster. It's probably something going on. And there's some updates in the bot run log. Okay, so where's the date for today? 25. So it starts right here, if you guys can see. So this is today's, and then you can see results saved. Oh, I got the wrong one, so my bad. Just gonna highlight this for you guys. Okay, and then here, so we have today's results. You see here, loaded 6 URLs, started the bot 3, and it shows it's an error with Meridian. It failed to find the element matching the selector, which basically means it didn't see any of the tabs like name, address, which means your links are wrong. So the Merriam-Webster newsletter link right here is probably going to be wrong. That's why it's not showing up. It's probably the wrong link to the tab. And then you see a partial. That just means some of the fields didn't get filled with the information and it auto-filled it. And you see the same with where was it? Which one is this? Oh, design news, no submit button found. So we got a problem with that one. There was no submit button found. And then there's an error here with design news. Okay, showing that right there. So out of all, we had 4 out of 6 of the sites get filled with 2 errors. So that just means you got to go check and see what the error is. Like I said, these are probably just newsletter errors. So make sure your sites are correct whenever you load them into the URL bot, and then you can go here to see what sites didn't get filled. It'll show you right here in the bot run log, and then you can also see it on the results. It'll show it'll pop up right here too. Okay, you can see failed to find the selector, and then we had those partial fills where I had to autofill info. So guys, this is the bot. If you need help, well, I'm not gonna say if you need help, because you're gonna have to learn the shit on your own. I'm not gonna teach you how to code, dude. If you want to buy the bot, it's $200. You can have your own public records bot. You can make loads of money doing this yourself. So you could pay people, you could charge people $20. You just get 10 people and you'll make your money back within a month. So very good opportunity for you guys if you just want me to run your information through like I just did with the 1,000 sites. It's $50 for 1,000, $100 for 2,000 sites. Okay guys, so I appreciate you guys tapping in. If you guys want a bot like this, tap in. All my social links, my bio. Okay, this is how the bot works. It's how we can do public records so fast without having to go sit there and type. We just put them in the bot. See, boom, boom. Whenever I make a new pre-made, boom, 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 boom. Do this. Have my peoples add the trades. We have this shit on lock, bro. So make sure you guys tap in, hit me up. It is your boy Youngest in Charge coming to you guys today with another motherfucking video. Make sure you're safe while you're out there stacking that paper, okay? I'll see you guys in the next video. Appreciate you guys giving me some time today. Peace.